Hi, my name is Dorcas Utkovic. I am a filmmaker. I was born in South Africa. I've lived in Australia and called it home for nearly 10 years now. My media platform is Oz African TV, which is a fresh and groundbreaking platform that tells stories about African people of diaspora in Australia. For me, I feel like this is a good space for me to share the stories that I would like to share, to teach people about my culture and whatever's happening around me right now. And, use it as a way to archive our stories in our own words.
My name is Salvador Castro and I'm a filmmaker. I'm from El Salvador and I've been here for 29 years. Filmmaking is important to me because it gives the opportunity to help people to share their stories.
One afternoon.
In some cases, storytelling it's a very powerful way in which you can find healing personally. And I guess for me, what's important as a filmmaker is to help people to hit that point of healing, to share their stories.
My name is Claudia Sangiorgi Dallimore and I'm a filmmaker. I was born in Warrnambool, Victoria, and raised in Melbourne. So I guess I'm an Australian. My parents are Italian and Yugoslavian. I think why film is my favourite medium, I would say I'm generally a visual and performing artist, and film brings together all of that. Colour, storytelling, shape, sound, movement, emotion. It's important to me that there's a level of authenticity in the storytelling, and I guess I want to try and tell stories in a way that haven't been told before.
My name is Osei Owusu Banahene. I'm a filmmaker from Ghana. So I've been doing films for the past 12 years. I've gotten the opportunity to travel around the world to some film festivals and gotten scholarships to study, and I have technically been making films since I was a teenager. Filmmaking is important to me because I get the opportunity to share the stories of others who don't have the opportunity that I have, especially the less privileged people who want to be heard but don't have any access. That is why filmmaking is very important to me, to express myself and also share the stories of others.
The change that I would like to see in the film industry in general is the ability for people to tell their own stories.
Content on screen in Australia really doesn't represent the diversity that we have here. It's completely whitewashed.
In Australia, in the film industry, television in general, I want to see people from diverse background and everyone getting equal opportunity, both from people on screen and people behind the scenes. So I just want to see that change where everybody get equal opportunity, so far as they have the right skill.
If we had true representation of the diversity that is in this country, I think that'd be an incredible step forward for Australian film and television.
We need to connect with the broadcasters. We need to be in the know of what is being required so that we can start producing ideas and content towards that.
If I was to call any of the larger organisations up, it's a pretty dead end there, or it's just a reference to a website with a link and it's bamboozling.
We are migrants, and we are migrants for various reasons. Some people came here by choice, some under difficult circumstances, but at the end of the day, we are all people and we have stories and we have similarities more than differences.
All we want is to get opportunity to express ourselves and make our screens beautiful, because we live in a multicultural country and it has to represent on our screens.
As an independent filmmaker, there's a big leap between sort of the level that I get to create film on and then what we would consider film industry in Australia. And it seems hard to access the higher level. You're either here or you're here, and there's no real middle ground. It's often, I've gone to look for grants and there's all these credentials you need to have, but how do you get those until you've had opportunity, you know? So it feels, for me, I just sort of go, yeah, film industry in Australia, and it's kind of bubbling over there. I don't really pay attention to it and wouldn't even consider myself part of it in some ways, because it just seems like its own big entity that's untouchable, which is quite ironic, because if anyone asks me what I am, I'm an Australian filmmaker. So it's pretty ironic, you know?